Good morning. It is Monday, and Monday on the AT, and this was by far the coldest night so far. It must have been, I think Weatherbug said it was 35 degrees, but felt like 30. It's been freezing. Last night it was cold. I didn't sleep all that great because of it. I'm wearing everything that I brought. My sleeping bag's only rated for like 40 degrees, so it was cold, but I made it. It's still cold. It's probably about 7 something, almost 8 o'clock. I'm gonna get packed up. There's the campsite with the tent, and there's a little river down there, so at least I got to listen to the stream all night. There was an owl not too far from here, so when I got into camp I could hear it hooting, but once I got into the tent, I don't know if it stopped, flew away, but it stopped because they just hoo like nonstop. But the birds are chirping this morning, so it's gonna be a good day. It's my last day on the AT, so the trip's been great so far. 4 days. Today's gonna be an easy day. I'm gonna do probably about like 5 or 6 miles, so not that much. It'll be an easy day, but my knee is my knee's definitely sore. My legs are sore, my hips hurt, so I'm just gonna take it easy today. And it's so cold. I mean, it's gonna get up to 50 degrees, I think, is the high, which once you're hiking is not bad at all. I'll probably back into my Under Armour and a t-shirt once it gets up to those temperatures, which isn't until like 1 o'clock. So it's gonna be cold for the next couple of hours. I got my hot tea here, keeping my hands warm. I got some gloves too that I'll wear, like they're like running gloves, so it's better than nothing. Today I'm gonna go, I checked gut hooks. I'll be going through St. John's Ledge. The trail starts off flat, just like it ended yesterday, and then there are some mountains and some views coming up. I'm gonna finish on Route 341, which is where I'm gonna get picked up. I have a feeling I'm gonna get there early. My ride's not coming until 7 o'clock, so I don't know what I'm gonna do if I get there hours early, but I'll figure something out. If there's Ubers or Lyfts around, maybe I'll just Uber or Lyft home if I get there really early. But I have a feeling there's not going to be any around in this area. There's not much around here, so I think I'd be pretty lucky if I found a Lyft or an Uber ride, but I'll give it a shot if I get there early. If not, I'll see if there's a town nearby, or I'll just cook some dinner or something and just and wait. What are you going to do? So overall, the trip's been amazing. The trail is absolutely beautiful. The north part of Connecticut is definitely the toughest. Bear Mountain, which I didn't go over, but I was kind of where I started in the gap right near Bear Mountain, and then I went to Lion's Head. Those are like the tallest mountains in Connecticut. I don't know what the elevation is on them, but they're not huge like the mountains in New Hampshire, Katahdin, obviously. But and then as you start going south, they kind of get smaller. And then the area that I'm at now, like right after Lime Rock, it gets flat. Like I said, the section that I'm on right now is apparently, one of the hikers told me, they said that it's the longest flat stretch of the entire AT. And it's beautiful. You go through a couple fields, you can see some mountains and hills in the background. You're along the Housatonic River, which is where I am now, right along the Housatonic River. As soon as I get down to the AT, which is that way, I'll be along the Housatonic River again. And then it's gonna take me up into some hills and then back down basically to Route 341. My pack's gonna be lighter today, which is good because I'm wearing all my clothes, and I've gone through almost my entire food bag. I still got like 3 meals in there, so there's still a little bit of weight in food, but not nearly as much as when I started off. And for the water, I'm just probably gonna carry a liter of water with me when I've been carrying more than that typically throughout these past few days. So the weight's gonna go down. I'll probably be carrying 25 pounds maybe, hopefully less, but I don't know. So I'll take some videos and some photos along the way, and yeah, let's get at it. I'm gonna pack up my tent now and get started. I gotta warm up. Best way to warm up on the AT is start hiking. All right, so it's like 10 a.m. now. I'm just leaving the campsite now. I finally packed up after I shot the last video. I honestly was just thinking, it's so cold out here. I'm probably gonna get to my pickup destination early. So I just got back in the tent, crawled back into the sleeping bag, and just said I'm just gonna wait until it gets a little bit warmer out. And I fell asleep. I didn't sleep that great last night because it was so cold. So it was actually really nice. I woke up refreshed. It's about 10 a.m. now. And when I woke up to start packing up, I saw a deer just in the woods, like maybe 50 yards out. And then he started getting closer and closer. And I was just watching him. He was looking at me. I was looking at him. Obviously, he didn't think I was a threat. He must have came like 20 yards from my tent and the campsite, and he was just eating, just doing his thing. Amazing. I mean, just absolutely beautiful. I mean, I don't know if he's looking for food. Sometimes he finds food at the campsite or what, but I was shocked that he got so close. And then I was heading to the privy, and he was like right on the path. So I said, well, let me pull out my phone and see how long it takes before he runs away. And I probably got like 10 yards from him. I mean, I could see him clear as day. He could see me clear as day. We were looking at each other. Still not spooked at all. He was just hanging out. I guess he could tell that I wasn't a threat. Amazing. I don't think I've ever been so close to a wild deer before. Anytime New England, there's deers everywhere. You see them all the time. But usually you can't get that close to them. They just run away. So I don't know what it is. This guy just wasn't afraid of me, I guess. I don't know. I got a little concerned when he let me get so close to him. But he was just doing his thing. Deers, there's really not much to be afraid of when it comes to deers, except for ticks. They carry ticks, so that's the biggest concern when you see deer, is just make sure you don't have any ticks on you after. But amazing, beautiful. What a way to start the day. All right, so it looks like I reached St. John's Ledges. There's the trail right there. Never looks right on camera, but that goes straight up. Probably can't tell, but it's pretty steep. And those must be the ledges. So I'm assuming this is gonna be a steep climb all the way to the top. Should be some good views up there. There's already some side views on the trail. And it is a beautiful day today. Trees are starting to get green. And I'm gonna take this slow. My right knee's bothering me a little bit, so step by step, easy does it. Oh man, guys, it just got real. I was not expecting this at all. Look at this. That is the trail. You gotta like rock climb up there. I don't know if you can see the blaze on the stone, but that's the Appalachian Trail. These rocks, look how tall they are. See that for perspective? They're taller than me. I gotta climb up these. And the trail is like right along the ledge there. Oh man. All right. These ghetto trekking poles are gone. Let's get to work. All right, guys. I made it up the first part. Two stairs. How convenient. And then you just gotta keep going up. Yep, that's my backpack rubbing against the rocks. This is kind of fun though, not gonna lie. And then up there, wow, St. John's Ledger, I underestimated you. All right, here's another shot for perspective. So I'm standing, obviously. And here's the trail. So you can see it immediately goes up 5-6 feet. Immediately. There's the blaze right there. So I guess you just gotta go up and round about. But it's like straight up. I'm on my hands and knees climbing this. I mean, it goes straight up. I don't know if the camera does it justice or perspective, but it's very steep and it's definitely rock climbing. I wasn't expecting this. A couple of people that I ran into in the trail yesterday were talking about St. John's Ledger. And I had gone over a few rocks yesterday and I was assuming it was the same thing. And definitely not. This is pretty intense, but it's fun. That's what you get on the AT. You never know what to expect. You go from flat fields and dirt roads for miles, and then all of a sudden you're rock climbing. That's just the way it goes. That's what makes the AT so fun and exciting. All right, so I'm gonna stop filming for a little bit. I gotta get to the top. I'm taking my time, going slow, and just being careful, of course. So this is pointing the camera eye level to where I'm standing right now. And then the trail goes through there. white blazes. Goes through there. There's another one. There's another blaze. And there's a little gap right there. See the blaze? Gap you go through. Or actually, looks like you go up there towards the left. So, I mean, I'm pointing the camera straight up. It's been fun so far, though. I'm still alive. That's always a plus. Alright guys, I made it up to St. John's Ledger. Ledges? Not Ledger. I think I'm not at work. St. John's Ledges. It was an awesome climb. A lot of fun. Check out this view up here. You can see the Housatonic River, the hills on the other side. There's all these beautiful houses on the other side of the mountain. Man, what a place to live. I've just been sitting here for a while, drinking some water, taking in the views. It's finally warm out. It's probably like, it might not even be 50 degrees out, but it feels good. The sun is shining. And I've just been laying here on a rock, taking in the sun and the views. So not a bad place to spend some time. So I'm gonna hang out here for a little while. I've only got 4 miles to go to get up to my pickup spot, but like 7 hours. So I don't know how I'm gonna burn that time, but I'll figure out a way. Just go slow and steady, and maybe I can get a lift or an Uber when I get there. Let's see if I can get lucky. But anyways, St. John's Ledger, no joke. Big climb, very difficult, but a lot of fun, and the view, as you can see, is spectacular. This is probably amazing in fall when the leaves are changing colors, and even in the summertime.